CEO program is an entrepreneurship class where kids learn from local business leaders what it takes to be successful in business and in life, really.
CEO stands for Creating Entrepreneurial Opportunities, and its focus is to get high school kids connected with the business world.
It's a class. You do get college credit for it through Ridgewater. We meet 7:15 to 8:45 every morning at various businesses around the community.
And we never meet out of school, always at a different business. They work on a couple of large group projects together. They have to rely on the information of our industry experts, which are our investors. The class is 100% paid for by 59 local businesses. They all pledge $1,000 a year on 3-year terms. And that source of information then gets used to complete the projects.
For example, our badge project and our Winter Wonderland Gala that we had, they had real risk because we were investing actual dollars into it. So it makes it real for us. It's not just some school project anymore.
So the first project they start is really on the first day. And we do some introductions, we do some handshakes, we work on handshakes, talk about some simple things like that. And then they really get into the badge business.
So our first project of the year was kind of like a fundraiser to get our class boosted. And that was like our name badges project. So what we did is we sold places on the badge that we wore and then on the card as well. And that kind of just like boosted our business a little bit and helped us to get some seed money going. So different businesses from the area would buy a spot and then they'd get on their badge, and we wear those everywhere we go.
And it gets them immediately connected with business people and thinking in a business mindset. We teach them how to leave an appropriate voicemail, how to introduce themselves, we teach them what an invoice is, things like that. So that's typically a month and a half. They work on that in addition to the tours that we do. And then they transition to the class business, which is they did this year was a large ritzy black tie dinner.
And it's this huge gala, and we have a theme, and everyone dresses up really nice, and we sell tickets, and they come and we have food and entertainment and an auction, and it's just this huge dinner gala that we host.
They had over 300 guests. They hired their own entertainment. They hired the decorator, they tasted the food, they picked the food, they did all of the centerpieces themselves, and they end up making about $30,000 doing that. And that $30,000 then gets made available to the students as a pot of money, of seed money, that they can then take part of to start and launch their own business.
My business is called Pampered Pets. It's refurbished cat and dog beds to pamper your pets.
My business is called the Vintmont Marketplace. It's a reworking and refurbishing business, so it focuses on, I pick out vintage pieces, everything is hand-picked and hand-selected, and then I'm adding to them through embroidery or bleaching or dyeing, basically embellishing them to give them a little bit of a modern flair.
My business is Ashton Arts by Ashton. It is just, in a sense, home decor. Some things are for the deck, but it's just kind of just home decor that makes you just feel, it just puts your home together.
They write a business plan along with getting paired with the local business mentor. They have to meet with a banker in a bank, present it as any client would seeking a loan or financing for starting a business, and assuming they get a yes, and about half of our kids get no's right away, assuming they eventually get a yes from that banker, they get that money, they start their business, they register it, they do everything, and it culminates in this trade show, which is really our third project, where they have their business fully formed. They have to be able to do point of sale if they're retail in any way. Otherwise, they're handing out business cards, networking, actually trying to launch a business.
My one friend who was in it, she could talk to anyone and just go up to anyone, shake their hands, kind of the whole communication, people to people.
I think most of the skills that I've learned through this class, like talking to business people and handshakes and posture, how to write emails, has definitely helped me get into a school that I want and get jobs that I want to.
We call it a life class with a business flavor. The things that lead to success in business just happen to be the things that lead to success in life.
It's a big deal. This entire class is, you're learning a ton, you're being introduced to all these new experiences, and it's definitely going to be worth it. It's stressful and it's a lot of work, but if you put the work in, you're going to get good results. And that's what I've learned. I'm really happy with how this is going so far.
Whether you're an entrepreneur or not, thinking entrepreneurially has value to every business. And so we teach kids how to do that and allow them the freedom to do it. Local businesses take advantage of that a couple of ways. First, sure, if they want to buy something here at the trade show, they definitely could, which could benefit them. We have a couple people that are doing social media marketing, things like that that are directed towards small business. But more importantly, the businesses in the area and the students in the area, the students that we produce, connect so that in the future, when this student is thinking about maybe launching a business or working for a corporation or somewhere else, they immediately look at the Willmar-Candy, Ohio area as the best place to go because they know so many people. They have 300 business contacts, and the business people see how these students perform and how they act and how they behave and how early they get up every morning, simple things like that. And what they see are potential hires.
Making the connections that I've made in CEO has definitely made me meet a lot of new people, but also it's kind of shown me a lot of the businesses in the area as well. I mean, we've toured businesses that I didn't even know existed, and then getting their business card and shaking their hand and knowing them personally so that they know who you are and you know who they are. It's a really personal experience, and so it makes you really comfortable just to reach out to them if they can talk or if you want to talk and ask for advice. It's just a really great base for people who are looking to start a business.
If we go to college and come back and we still want to do a business, we do have 70 people or more to help us. They are willing to help us. They're more than willing. They love what this class is. They love what we're doing, and they want to help. They're excited to help, and it's honestly great. They are here to teach you. They're here to help you, and in a sense, they think that you're the future, which we are.
It makes you understand things on a whole other level than just what school does. It's real, and you go to businesses, you talk to people, everything is very real, and you're just kind of immersed into a whole new world.
Take a risk because it's definitely worth it in the end. You get to meet tons of people, you pretty much become a family. You get to know business people and get connected with everyone.
Some businesses, I didn't even know about it in our community until I was in this class. Me personally and all my friends in the CEO class, we go to school and our friends ask us what we did that day and we tell them. And so they're learning more stuff about the community and businesses. So I think it would just be a great verbal advertisement. Just helping.
So we build those connections, which automatically makes this area more attractive to our students once they leave.
I definitely want to keep this going. I think it's really valuable in the moment. It's very current, and if I can keep that going and keep up with it, I think that it could be really successful.
It's a lot of fun. It's very much unlike school, which is the best part.